Hey folks, big topic today, how to get webinar signups using Facebook ads. I've been putting up this video for so long because I keep over editing it, so I'm just going to do it piece by piece, so apologies ahead of time if it's broken up into multiple videos. Overall, there are 5 steps which I'm going to go through one by one, so please stick around or watch the other videos as they come out. So first step is you need to choose a topic. Hopefully you have a winning topic, but if you don't, you're probably going to need to test one. I suggest testing one topic a month for say 6 to 12 months. You can do more, but it's a bit difficult to test more than one topic a month because you need about 4 weeks to promote a webinar. So just keep that in mind. When you're testing topics, you should think of it like an investment. So you're not just trying to find out a winning topic, you're actually trying to find out multiple data points. So first thing you want to find out is what's the best time to hold your webinar. So for example, is it during the day or the evening or a weekday or the weekend, for example? So you're testing both time and the day of the week there. It's going to be different for everybody. So even though you can find, those generalized data benchmarks on Google, for example, that say it's great to hold it at say 9:30 a.m. For your particular market, people might respond differently. So keep that in mind. Then you're also going to look for commercial interest. So even if you have a popular topic that gets a big attendance rate, you might find that not many people actually book sales calls with you or your team or buy your course out of the back of that topic. So you might have another topic which is less popular, but you find more people actually buy out the back end. So that's something to check out as well. Also, hopefully your graph doesn't look like this. This is my, at the moment, pretty depressing looking YouTube graph in terms of retention rate, but you're going to have the same thing on your webinar, right? Hopefully looking much better than mine. So you want to find out what are the drop-off points in the webinar so you can actually improve those parts, because unlike a YouTube video, you can run a webinar multiple times, right? So you can improve it for the next time. You also want to find out what are the audience triggers and interests. So during the webinar, you might ask questions to see what people are struggling with or what they're interested in. So you can layer that into the next time you do the webinar to make it even better. So this is stuff to look out for. And finally, you want to work out when and how to pitch your CTAs or calls to book a call or go and buy the course. Some clients I've worked with have told me that they really regret the webinar that they just did because they forgot to promote the call link or the sign up link during the thing at certain times when the audience was really engaged and interested. So definitely keep that in mind. Cool, so the next thing you want to look at is getting your ad set up. So you're going to need to prepare the creatives and the ad copy. Broadly speaking, you have 2 types of ads that you can run here. You can run the static ads and video ads. So going through static image ads first. If you look at this image, you can see basically it's got a call out at the very top. That's optional. That can just help you bring in a little bit more targeted audience for what your webinar is about. Obviously, you need to put the webinar title in the ad itself so it's very clear what the webinar is about. It helps to put the date and time as well. That helps people realize that it is a webinar and not something else. And then you can call it a free training, a free masterclass, a free video, whatever it is. So don't forget to put that in your static images. For your video ads, I'll just move my mug out of the way. You can follow a really basic script. The one that I like, which I just suggest if you're doing this for the first time, is you can use a hook based on R if do you. That comes from Frank Kern, that first line. So you can use that to start the script, and then you can agitate the pain, mention who you are and your solution, and then obviously the CTA. So an example would be, are you looking to bring more people into your webinars and you struggle with getting them through organic social media? Are you annoyed spending 50 hours a week trying to promote your webinar on whatever platform and you don't find anybody signs up? Hi, my name's Ben. I'll show you how to fast track the process using social media ads like Facebook and Instagram. Join my webinar and I'll show you in whatever number of steps how to do it so you can do it yourself, which is what I'm doing here in this video. Click the link below to sign up for my webinar. It happens on day and time. There you go, very basic script. Something to keep in mind is when you do the ads on Facebook and Instagram Reels, it's going to put like a logo from you in the bottom part here, and then sometimes the content can have something overlaid over the top here, and sometimes your copy will show in the bottom there. So you can call these dead zones. I'm not sure if that's the technical term, but I'm going to call them dead zones. So try not to put any captions in those sections. Otherwise, it's just not going to make sense. Obviously, it's going to be safe to put your caption around here in the video. So this is a headshot example for reference. Also, you can put a headline on the video itself. Sometimes that helps if you have a really cool headline in there. Cool, so that was it for part one. Apologies, it was short. I'm just trying to get this thing done now. So in the next part, I'll go into the actual funnel building process and show you how that's done. And hopefully I'll even show you how to draft the copy that I just described on the previous slide. So let me know if you're interested in that. Otherwise, have a good day.